Hello, my fellow seekers. My name is Professor Brinson. Today we have another controversial talk about the importance of suffering. While it is part of our universal nature to seek pleasure and avoid pain, culture plays a central role in how we deal with suffering. In the West, we generally reject suffering. We see it as an unwelcome interruption of our pursuit of happiness. So we fight it, repress it, or we even medicate it. In other cultures, especially in the East, suffering is acknowledged for the important role it plays in people's lives. Wisdom emerges from the experience of pain. When things are going well, we rarely stop to ask questions about our lives. Nietzsche, the great German philosopher and great thinker of the West, famously remarked that what does not kill us makes us stronger. Pain can make us more resilient and better able to endure hardship. Everybody hurts sometimes, and allowing ourselves to feel this universal emotion link us together in a beautiful web of compassion and understanding. Another great philosopher, Socrates, he was a mystic by the way too, once said that pleasure and pain are interconnected like Siamese twins. Pain leads to expansions of consciousness while pleasure reduces consciousness. Socrates is absolutely correct when he said, 4050 BC, he said that pleasure is something that we seek in this world, but it would lead to suffering. So pleasure and pain, these are principles which governs the entire physical universe. Everything is operating under this principle of pain and suffering. Let's go to the lower species. Plants, they suffer. Insects, they suffer. They all have predators which seek to kill them. You got birds and fish, they suffer. Whales and different larger fish will kill the lower ones. It's a world of survival of the fittest, as Darwin said. Then you got the mammals, lions, tigers, wolves, sheep, cows. All of these animals suffer. Either human beings slaughter them for us to eat, or they get killed by other animals, like hyenas and lions, for food. Human beings, which is the highest form of the species, also suffer. But we're the only species that can contemplate what I'm saying today. As I said already, suffering is enormously important. You can suffer physically, like say if you eat a lot of meat, which is improper to eat in this world. You're made to eat plant-based food. But if you eat meat, you'll develop all kinds of biological and anatomical problems, from rheumatism to cancer to kidney problems to clogged up veins and arteries, which can lead to heart attacks and a host of other maladies and diseases. So that's one level of suffering, physical. But what about mental suffering? We get lonely, we lose loved ones, and we become extremely distressed. Did you know, if you Google this information, that over 60% of the teenagers in America have thought about committing suicide? And most of the suicide in America take place during the teenage period because of loneliness. People are constantly looking at their cell phone, going on media, social media, trying to escape boredom. The boredom, they escape temporarily because they're looking for entertainment. They don't have too much human contact. If they would go out in the yard and play basketball or sports or jump rope or do something with other human beings, then that camaraderie, that companionship reduces the suffering. We need human association. We made as a social species. We need that association. You can overcome mental suffering to some extent by associating with happy people. If you're fortunate to meet somebody like a Socrates, oh, that's like winning the highest lottery ticket that's available in the physical creation. So suffering can take you above the mental state, or you may have to see a psychiatrist. Psychiatrists listen to you, and they pick up your suffering, and they don't know that they're picking it up. Most psychiatrists end up picking up the suffering of their patient, and they commit suicide too at a high rate. But they'll try to put you on medication and understand that suffering can lead us to a point where we can get out of suffering. Suffering is necessary. Pain is necessary to escape all suffering. Pain automatically is built within itself a desire, when we experience it, a desire to overcome it. And the only thing that we have to transcend pain is our human attention. Our attention is the most intelligent of all species. But we have to come in contact with somebody, like Socrates says, who can teach us how to use this valuable human assets, which is within the consciousness of every human being, how to concentrate and go just an inch or two behind the eyes and open up this portal, this third eye, as the Greeks and the African mystics would call it. If you can open up this eye, you can escape the pain of this physical region. And you can go in a region where there's more pleasure. But you're seeking to become happy. Pain is like a relief, but you get into a continuous state of pleasure. In the astral plane, pleasure is increased enormously. You get some degree of happiness associated with that plane and then with that region, just like you get happiness in this world when you get married or you have a new child and you smile. But that happiness is temporary. It disappears unless you go to a higher stage. You can go to the causal plane after leaving the astral world, and your happiness will increase. As a matter of fact, you think it's infinite. It is not infinite. As you go higher up and higher up, the happiness increases enormously. So, in order to be succinct and summarize this talk, we must seek to get happiness, and happiness is connected with love. Love is the main thing which gives you happiness, and your soul is made of that stuff which we call love. Love is necessary, and if we meet a highly advanced spiritual mystic of the highest degree, then he will take you and give you friendship. Friendship is the beginning stages of love. But if you get lucky enough, pain can make you seek. And you can go to religious books and understand, is there a God? If he's here, why has he created pain? Why, Professor, do you call pain a beautiful thing? It can make you seek to go back to your Creator. Pain motivates you. And that Creator sitting inside you is looking at your desire of seeking. And as your seeking becomes extremely intense, he creates circumstances outside where you can meet someone, either in the medical arena, but mainly in the spiritual arena, because your seeking can lead you to the highest level of spirituality, where all pain disappears and you just end up with great happiness, joy, love, wisdom, and many other benefits that I can't even put into words. Go into self-realization, because your self is made of Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat is the truth, Chit is happiness, Ananda and knowledge. Chit is the consciousness which has all of the knowledge. So go above that, but you still haven't gone back to your maker. You have to go back with a highly advanced spiritual being, a PLM, perfect living master, which is rare, but they always exist in the physical world. I myself met one. That's why I can talk on this subject. He taught me everything. Go to my other YouTube talk, and you'll learn so much about the PLM and what he taught me. Have been given this huge, enormously vast spiritual treasury that is within your consciousness. And at this time, I'd like to end this conversation and hope to see you again soon. Thank you for your unmerited attention.